So we are currently at Lake Argyle. We came here for one night and ended up staying 3 nights. 37 bucks a night for an unpowered site, and you're pretty well right on the lake as well. And they got the infinity pool there, which is so cool. You just go for a dip and overlooking the lake. So yeah, ended up staying 3 nights, and it's very relaxing. Heaps of space, good ablutions. Yeah, so today we're just going to make our way towards Catherine today. So we're just heading out of Lake Argyle, and the car is about to hit a milestone. I don't know why, but I just want to see it click over. We left Lake Argyle a few days ago, basically shot across on the Victoria Highway heading towards Catherine, which we got to yesterday. We sort of had to drive past a lot of national parks, had some nice gorges and some nice walks and some trails and stuff, but not to worry, we're in Catherine at the moment. We just stayed at a roadside stop last night, and today we're going to make our way up towards Darwin. I think we got about 150k drive today, and we'll get halfway between Catherine and Darwin, and there's a spot there we're going to pull over, spend the rest of the day, maybe tomorrow. We got Cooper booked into kennels. He's going to go in there for a week. There's a few things around Darwin we're going to go and check out, dog free. We're at Florence Falls Campground last night, nice and quiet, just the sound of running water. And this morning we got up at about 7:15 and we're just taking a walk up the track to see the falls. Don't know how far it is, but apparently it's about a 20-minute walk. Yeah, it's a bit rocky. It's pretty cool, but just following the side of the river. It's about time that I gave you a bit of an indication on the map where we started from, where we've been and where we are now. Righto, so this is where we started, just down here in south of Perth, and we've followed the coast all the way up, stopped at Geraldton, and then we come up, there's Shark Bay, we stop there, on to Carnarvon. This is Cobber Station and Red Bluff and Nalu, back out of Carnarvon, and then we came across to Gascoyne Junction, up through the Kennedy Ranges, onto the Northwest Coastal Highway, popped out of there, went west again and back up to Exmouth, where we spent 2 weeks at Yardie Creek Homestead. Back out of there, back on the Northwest Coastal Highway, where we've come up through Dampier, Carafa, Port Hedland. That's a long, straight, boring road there. 80 Mile Beach, we didn't go there because we were there a couple of years ago. But anyway, through there into Broome, spent a bit of time in Broome. And then from Broome we went on this Cape Leveque road. Didn't go all the way to Cape Leveque, but we went across here to James Price Point. That was pretty cool. Back out of there and then across to Derby. And then from Derby we started the Gibb River Road. So there's Derby there. There's the start of the Gibb River Road here. Yeah, unsealed road, 600 or 700 k's all the way through here. All the way to Kununurra, up to Wyndham. Checked out the Five Rivers Lookout. That was pretty cool. Swung through Kununurra. Oh, and we also went down to Lake Argyle, which was just here, and if you get a chance to go there, fully recommend it. Probably one of the best stops we've made. Super relaxing, beautiful view. And anyway, back out of Lake Argyle, and then we've continued through Timber Creek all the way up to Catherine, which is just there, up the Stewart Highway towards Darwin. We're not quite there yet. We're at a place called Florence Falls, which is just over here, just on the edge of Litchfield National Park. Today we're going to make our way towards Darwin, which is just 150 k's up here. So in the grand scheme of things, this is where we started and this is where we are current, and we've covered roughly 7,000 k's and we've been on the road for about 10 weeks I think. walk in Litchfield National Park, which is Sandy Creek. You have to have a four-wheel drive to get to this one because you've got to do a water crossing that's probably about 60 or 70 metres wide and about half a metre deep. We got ourselves a nice little camp, $6.50 a night, and now we're just walking to the swimming hole, which is a 3.5k round walk. See you when we get there. We're at the swimming hole, or the waterfall, which I can't remember how to say the name because it starts with a T and then a J, so I don't know how you say that, but I'll tell you later. But probably the most beautiful waterfall we've been to so far, and definitely the least busiest. There's 2 other people here at the moment, and other than that, we're the only ones in the water. Beautiful spot. What do you reckon, Jem?
Lovely.
How's your little rock in the water there?
Yeah, I feel safe on my rock.
So this morning we've just left Tainira Falls, also known as Sandy Creek. So we stayed at the campground there last night. Pretty cool camp spot, nice and quiet. You need a four-wheel drive to access it, so it was not too busy. There's a few vacant camp spots there. So on the way out, we're just going to swing in and see the homestead, check that out. And we've also just swung in here to see the giant termite mounds. There's a few of them just in this little area here, and they're huge. We're just on our way down to the homestead. Blythe Homestead it's called. I think we've driven about a K maybe down the track, and we've come to this water crossing. And can't see the other end of the crossing. There's no depth indicator, and I don't want to get stuck halfway through because there's crocs here, so I don't want to get out, I don't want to walk it. So on this occasion we're not going to go through, we're going to reverse up, turn around and go back. We changed our mind, we're going through. Let's go and check out the homestead. It's about 100 years old, this is.
They had 14 children.
14, that would keep them busy. Old bed there.
And the older children lived here, mining tin.
Okay.
And the main station was 25 miles away.
Interesting. So we're walking back towards Florence Falls again this morning. It's about 7 o'clock, 7:30. So this is Florence Falls. Taking us about 10 minutes to walk from the car park, and that's the lower four-wheel drive car park. You can swim in the water here. So now we're heading to Bully Rock Hole, the second one down, 1.6k walk. I think we're going the right way. Yeah, so first we got to walk up all these stairs. This is pretty much just at the top of Florence Falls. We've walked about 1.5 k's. And yeah, this just flows down to the falls further down there. There's heaps of little water holes along the way that you can just jump in and cool off. This one's particularly nice because it's like in between 2 waterfalls. So you got water coming in, and then there's the pool, and then it goes over the edge just behind me here. So I guess really you could say that we've got our own little infinity pool here.
And jacuzzi.
And jacuzzi. Just at Florence Falls camps. Just gonna do a quick fuel filter change on the car. We're fueling up from a lot of remote stations, and yeah, the chance of picking up some dirty fuel is probably fairly high. Yeah, all done.